name is Dr. Wilma Franco, and I serve as the Executive Director of the
Games
Select
was
Collaborative.
great, Isaac.
We are practicing in support of El Corazon Art Park because projects that prioritize community and bring people together. Arts and culture are powerful drivers of community well-being, economic opportunity, and civic belonging. They preserve our stories, celebrate our diverse identities, and create spaces where families, artists, and culture future generations can connect and thrive. El Corazon Art Park represents a shared commitment to ensuring that arts, culture, recreation, and public spaces remain accessible to everyone. At a time when many communities are seeking places where they feel seen, welcome, and connected, this project is offering exactly that. On behalf of the Select Collaborative and the 500 leaders that we represent, we ask you that you please reject the CEQA appeal and allow this community-driven vision to move forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker. Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Item number 1 is what My name is Lisa Escobedo, and I spent over 23 years organizing around social justice, immigration, and civil rights. This project has gathered community input and engaged local leaders because our city deserves this park. My experience working with working families in the labor movement has shown me that this is what they truly need. This isn't just about art, it's about giving working families a place to connect, find respite, and watch their kids thrive. Though I'm not in the city of LA, I bring my son to downtown often. To the Science Center or Vera Street, this park would be one more space where he, as an autistic child, can be himself. We don't have many places where kids can feel safe and learn about their culture. This park is that promise. I urge you to deny the CEQA appeal. Thank you.
Fucking sequel. Always up in here. Where's fucking Mr. Sachs? He used to go after.
Today, my name is Liav Sofer, and I'm wellness program in Skid Row. And while so much of what we do as a city to try to provide for our neighbors broken. But I urge to remind you all that while food may feel good and housing and employment and all the things that we all struggle for in mental health, arts is the one thing that can see us as human from the get-go. It reminds us that we're human in the simple question of not where you getting your next like to listen to. That question alone represents this beautiful park and what it's trying to do, how art can humanize us together. So, I appeal that you guys please vote to reject the CEQA appeal in the way of the El Corazon Park. Thank you.
Before the next speaker begins, I'd like to call up the names. Cassie Horton, Maya Camacho, Barr, no, Teresa, Hillary, Huckleberry Flynn, and Ernest Martinez. Morning, Grove. For the record, I signed up as our newest Laker, Cameron Park. I got to speak on 1/1943 in January. Thank you.
Always a Laker.
Oh, item 19 is a declaration of war last fire, as we are still in the midst of dealing with a new fire. And I did think it was interesting to hear Karen Bass in the press say that, no, the air is not dangerous. And I think for people who live in LA, we know what a brush fire looks like. But this doesn't pass the smell test. I went outside in the morning to walk my dog and came back with my eyes burning. People had sore throats for days. And the mayor wants to tell us, oh, no, you don't trust your nose. There's nothing amiss here. I also find it interesting that we usually rush some Rule 23 motions when there's an emergency because we want to show that we care. But apparently Boyle Heights isn't enough. You know, if there was the Palisades, yeah, that we're going to do a Rule 23. We're going to
Hello? What up? Trying to get a couple more people in here.
Now you're doing nothing. Your own meeting schedule without any assurances. You want to be a part-time counsel, then get paid like a part-time counsel.
Let me know if you ever want me to make a new lobby or if you want me to make a new match.
Shout out to Ron Fong. I like Ron.
Three more names: Susanna Smith Bautista, Pedro Trujillo, and Alfredo Camacho.
I like him because he cares into them all fans. Never cuts either. Super level-headed.
Yeah, hi, my name's Jonathan Hale. I'm most. Last December, I was arrested for painting crosswalks, protests for safer streets and more effective government with my organization, People's Vision Zero. We have two goals. First, that the city recommit to Vision Zero by declaring a state of emergency on traffic violence. And second, that the city legitimize our efforts to allow volunteers to make our streets safer. Since I was arrested, the city has refused to engage with us in good faith, dropping the ball on critical infrastructure funding and slow-walking projects designed to get cars off the streets. In the meantime, drivers are killing people. Javier Tamayo on 82nd and Western, Regan Cole Granter, Brady Ophelia on Pershing Drive. Countless others do not look away. Cars remain the leading cause of death for kids in Los Angeles. Do not look away. This Saturday morning, we'll be protesting for safer streets and a more effective government by painting a crosswalk somewhere in LA. Do not look away. Because to uphold the status quo is to take a side. I refuse to believe that our goals are too big to achieve, and we will continue to paint until we see meaningful progress. Thank you. Thank you. Next speaker.
Yeah, he got in trouble painting over these old, withered sidewalks because these motherfuckers don't want to do it, don't want to waste the money. People are getting hit, I guess.
Good morning, council members.
He
My
got
name is
arrested for
Jessica
doing that.
Hitchcock, and I'm a project manager with SOMIS. Our firm was retained to prepare the environmental documentation for the El Corazon Art Park project, and we also prepared the city's response to the appeal filed by Channel Law Group on behalf of SEIU Local 721. I'm here to explain why the project properly qualifies for a Class 32 categorical exemption under CEQA Guidelines Section 15332. It's consistent with the Open Space General Plan designation and zoning per RAP authority and the city charter. It's under 5 acres. The site has no habitat value, and our technical studies confirm no significant impacts to air quality, noise, traffic, or water quality. Additionally, the project relies on portable, temporary infrastructure that existing utilities and services can easily support. Overall, the project doesn't meet any of the exceptions to the exemption, and therefore the project should.
Thank you. Next speaker. Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Item number 1 in public comment, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for item number 1 and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the item. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Cassie Horton, and I'm a board member of the Downtown Los Angeles Residents Association. We represent more than 4,500 downtown residents and stakeholders. Downtown is my home. Downtown LA, the Downtown LA Residents Association supports the SEIU CEQA appeal. This parcel sits across from City Hall, arguably the most significant piece of land in Los Angeles. It deserves commensurate care that it has not yet received. This land was acquired as dedicated parkland, planned for with the community over years, and abruptly redirected without a competitive RFP, proper environmental review, and without meaningful community engagement towards what Ultimate's own supporters call the groundwork for a long-term partnership and permanent cultural institution on the site. Since April, we've requested written commitments from Ultimate and the city that any long-term use will be subject to CEQA review, an open RFP, and a full transparent process.
General.
We have not received that commitment to date. Yesterday, RAP called the 20-foot digital LED sphere a permitting issue, not a CEQA issue. That is incorrect. CEQA requires analysis of light trespass, sky glow, and glare. That sponsored lighted sphere was never presented to the community despite multiple engagement opportunities with the neighborhood council and other groups. The Higgins building, home to residents who first raised concerns, sits directly in the light path. I urge you to grant this appeal. Require the process that this site deserves. This isn't about the value of a museum, art, cultural institutions, or what this space ultimately becomes. It's about community trust, good governance, and a process commensurate with one of downtown's most important neighborhood spaces. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker. Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Good morning. General public comment and number 1, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for each. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Teresa Y. Hillary.
Where's Robot Lady?
I'm a 20-year resident of downtown Los Angeles. I serve as vice president of the neighborhood council, also a founding board member of DTLA Residents Association. Both organizations have filed comments, written comments. You've heard also from DTLA RA. In my individual capacity, I just want to say that I stand with the SEIU CEQA appeal. I support that as an opportunity to create a fair, transparent, and improved public engagement process. And I hope this council sees it that way as well and vote accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got this shirt from Job for 9. She sent it to me. Got the Job for 9.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Good morning. Item 1, please.
She sent me the Leering shirts too. The Leering
Good morning,
hat.
council and community. As a member of the Ultimate community and resident of Pico Rivera, I'm here as your neighbor and who believes in the mission of El Corazon Art Park. As we walk around and drive around the city, we can see it's evident that downtown LA does not have spaces for the community to feel seen, enjoy art, be represented throughout. El Corazon Art Park would give the community just that. Your community is here and ready for what downtown Los Angeles could be. Please do not create further barriers for the community to be seen, enjoy art, and enjoy your community. I urge you to vote to reject the CEQA appeal and stop delaying El Corazon Art Park. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Go where? Here, Jeremy? I mean, why waste his time? Remember, most of these people don't get picked. Didn't get picked yesterday. He was screaming.
Speaking to a general
They were
It's all good.
by Councilmember.
If you're a minority, go ahead.
Though somebody will come right now.
Thanks for calling that out, lady. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, there's I went to Jack in the Box. Yeah. Not where I'm at. Where I live, they're open 24/7. Oh yeah, I was feeling sleepy. I was kind of too full. Yeah, I had too much Jack in the Box. Do you want me to make an? Oh, there's somebody. Let me know when we get a fourth person. I'm gonna close my eyes, okay? How come I only see three?
Siga adelante sin más retrasos. Gracias. Muchas gracias. And so I ask for you to reject the CEQA appeal so that you can allow for the Corazon Art Park project to move forward without further delay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hoping
Next speaker.
Spindler comes in. I haven't seen him yet.
Good
Sure,
morning. What would you like
Herman
to speak
signed
to?
him up.
Hi, I'm Andy, and I'd like to speak to item one.
Is that
Steve,
Andy
1 minute.
Yam?
Go ahead.
All right.
Andy
Good afternoon,
Yam.
everybody. My
He's
name is
real.
Andy, and I frequently
He's
go
real.
into the city of Los Angeles to see friends and family. And I'm here as a neighbor, neighboring to the city of Los Angeles, but as somebody who believes what El Corazon Art Park stands for. We don't have enough places here in the city of Los Angeles where everyday people can just gather, enjoy art, and feel that the city belongs to them and see themselves represented in that city. And so the park, I believe, will give us that, being a place that reflects culture, that reflects diversity. And so I've seen how this project has brought people together, the community behind us here, and through community meetings, conversations, and a real sense of excitement about what downtown Los Angeles can be. And so please don't let that go. And I urge you all to reject the CEQA appeal and to stop the delay on El Corazon Art Park. This is for all of us. This is for the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next speaker. Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Ilan Shapiro, item number one.
Oh my God, he's real.
So you have 1 minute for each. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Ilan Shapiro Striker.
That other guy left.
Thank you, Save the UK.
First, I want to actually thank Councilor
Do you want me to make another lobby?
The Ball Heights Fire ultimate distributed air filters
Huh?
and health resources to affected families, and Council Member Jurado helped ensure those resources reach the people who need it the most. As a physician, I see the health far beyond the walls of our clinics. Clean air, safe public spaces, recreations, community connections all contribute to a better health outcomes. A Ball Heights fire reminded us how environmental change impacts our neighborhoods. The answer is not delay. The answer is investment in the community well-being that we have. El Corazon Art Park will create a space of recreation, wellness, culture, and connection.
Delaying this project delays those health benefits for our entire community. I respectfully urge you and the council to reject CEQA appeal to move this project forward. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a troll name too. That's Andy Yam and
What would you like to
Elon Shapiro.
Item number one.
They're real.
Okay, so you have 1 minute.
They're real
Go ahead.
folks.
My name is Tom Grody, and I'm part of the Skid Row Arts
Tom
Alliance.
Grody. He's Grody.
I'm urging you
To the
to
max.
oppose the appeal of the CEQA exemption. Watching all of this unfold, I believe it comes down to the identity of the land at First and Broadway. Is First and Broadway an important piece of downtown land to downtown stakeholders, or by being directly across the street from City Hall, should First and Broadway be seen through a lens of the entire city? It's both.
Yep.
What I hope will happen is Ultimed will do a pop-up activation and relationship with downtown stakeholders through the Olympics. That's 2 years, and 2 years is more than enough time for all the long-term visions for First and Broadway that might exist to come out to the public with transparency. As the First and Broadway space helps lead us towards the Summer Olympics, Paralympics of 2028, let's see what democracy can do.
Yeah.
Before the next speaker begins, I'd like to call up a few more names. Zuma Dog, Veronica Sanchez,
please let him
Norma
be there.
Miranda, Linda Cordero, and Rob Kwan.
Zuma Dog has been known to show up before.
Item 1, please.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Good morning, members of the City Council. My name is Paulina Fernandez, and I'm a resident of Council District 1. I am here as a community member, as someone who loves LA, and as someone who believes in creating space for community open to all. And I am in support of El Corazon Art Park, along with 30 other community organizations. We simply do not have enough open places in this city where everyday people can gather and build community. Even in its temporary form, El Corazon Art Park would do that. El Corazon Art Park is for all residents of Los Angeles. It is for those who live, work, and play in LA. Please let Los Angeles be a city that celebrates culture and is welcoming to all. I urge you to vote to reject the CEQA appeal and stop the delay of El Corazon Art Park. Thank you.
What's Herman up to? I see him walking around over there. What's he up to?
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Item 1, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute.
Good morning. My name is Angel Velasco, and I'm a resident of Los Angeles. I'm here today to support El Corazon Art Park because our communities deserve more safe and welcoming public spaces where people can come together. This project will transform an empty lot into a vibrant place for art, culture, and connection. Los Angeles is built on diverse communities, and this park should reflect that. It will create opportunities for local artists, give families a place to gather, and provide young people with a space that inspires creativity and pride in their culture. This is more than just a park. It's an investment in the community, culture, accessibility for everyone. I respectfully ask you to reject the CEQA appeal and allow El Corazon Art Park to move forward without further delays. Thank you.
Thank you. Next.
No, thank you. I'm voting for this guy in 2028.
What would you like to speak to?
Just general comment, please, on most general items.
You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. My name is Brandon Atiliano Torres. Nobody really knows me, but there is something going around, and that's the prosperity of the human ability to maintain standards. Whether you're popular or not, famous or not famous, own a taco shop, or you just have a 5.0 and you're really trying and you guys are poor in life. I just want to let you guys know that the World Olympics is a beauty. It's a great to have everything coming to LA. With all due respect, I am a surveyor. I go to LA Film School. We do feel like the World Olympics for the soccer thing could have been better. You guys could have put more decoration, maybe even in here, if you really know what I'm talking about. I'm just another Freemason talking to other Freemasons. God bless you all. My name is Brandon Atiliano. The Atilians are here.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Sir, that's not the Olympics. That's World Cup, and I know nothing of soccer.
Sí, buenos días.
Sí, buenos días. ¿Qué quiere comentar?
Sí, el número 1.
Number 1, please.
Sí, buenos días. Mi nombre es Verónica Sánchez y yo vivo en el condado de Los Ángeles.
I'm voting for him.
Oh, yes. My name
Got
is
my vote.
Sanchez, and I live in Los Angeles.
Freemason, too.
Estoy aquí para apoyar el Corazón Arte Park
espacios públicos.
I'm here to support El Corazon Art Park because our city needs more public spaces.
Donde las familias puedan reunirse, disfrutar del arte y celebrar nuestra cultura.
The family can convene and celebrate art and celebrate our culture.
It's gold like that.
El Corazón
Why we
Art
come
Park
here.
busca un espacio abierto, inclusivo y accesible para todos.
El Corazon Art Park looks for a place that's more open, inclusive for everybody.
Por eso estoy aquí como parte de mi comunidad, para que mi voz sea escuchada y demostrar que Los Ángeles es una ciudad diversa y que los espacios públicos deben ser para todos.
That's why I'm here, to make my voice heard, to show that Los Angeles is a diverse city and to show that public spaces are for everybody.
Les pido que rechacen la apelación de SECA y permitan que el Corazón Art Park siga adelante sin más retrasos para nuestra comunidad. Muchas gracias.
That is why I ask that you reject the CEQA appeal and you allow El Corazon Art Park to move forward without any delays. Thank you so much.
FT Garcia, yeah, the Attilians, that's like alien shit.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
That kind of alien.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for each. Please begin with the item. Go ahead.
Like from up there.
Yes. So you'll see one.
This could be down there over there since we're rotating.
I support the SEIU CEQA appeal. Despite denials, this rushed and poorly vetted initiative lays the groundwork for a long-term partnership between Ultimate and RAP for the site without proper scrutiny for such valuable deed restricted public property that this property requires. Ultimate and RAP argue that CEQA doesn't apply because this plan isn't at all connected to longer-term plans, as no such process has been initiated and no official action has been taken in that regard. That's the problem. All the secret, unofficial dealings going on behind the scenes, and I believe that many of the good people behind me are not aware of this. The elephant is standing in the middle of the room in full circus regalia, and everyone is pretending not to see it. Also, the third largest structure on the site after the proposed temporary clinic and art gallery is a 20-foot LED advertising sponsors, which Ultimate and RAP claim would generate no revenues for Ultimate. While no cash may be exchanged in hands, Ultimate and its sponsors stand to greatly benefit from plenty of free advertising on public land. Again, elephant room. Council members, I know you're in a tough position, but I would encourage you, and I urge you to support the appeal, hit pause on this initiative, rather than facilitate and reward backroom giveaways of public land to money donors. We've long wanted something fabulous for FAB. Long wanted this. This is just not the way to go about it. Thank you.
Before the next speaker begins, I'd like to call up a few more names. Carvalho Alberto, Wolfgang Puck, Jens Mithun, Sandra Nunez, and Juan Jose Gutierrez.
All right, we know Wolfgang Park's not
Good
going to
morning.
be
What
here.
would you like to speak to?
But wasn't that the guy who just got fired from the school board, Caravello?
So, number one.
Yes, you have 1 minute.
Mi nombre es Norma, como digo, estoy aquí no como representante de ninguna organización, estoy aquí como vecino y residente.
Oh, yes, my name is Norma. I'm not here as a representative of any organization or anything. I'm just here as a neighbor and as a resident.
Why do I hear sidebar?
No tenemos suficientes espacios en esta ciudad donde la
That's
gente
what I
pueda
thought, Joe.
reunirse.
Yeah, he just
We don't have
resigned.
enough space in
The
this
fraud.
city where the people can convene.
Disfrutar del arte y sentir que la ciudad les pertenece. Este parque nos brindaría eso.
And celebrate art and feel like this city belongs to us. And this park would allow us to feel that.
He visto cómo este proyecto ya ha unido a la gente a través de las reuniones comunitarias.
I've seen how this project can unite people through community meetings,
Conversaciones y un verdadero entusiasmo por el potencial del centro de Los Ángeles.
with conversations and real enthusiasm for the possibilities of and the potential of downtown Los Angeles.
Exhortamos a este comité a votar en contra de la apelación de la CQA y a no retrasar más la reconstrucción
And we urge this council to reject the CEQA appeal and to not delay any further the reconstruction
del Corazón Art Park.
of El Corazon Art Park.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you. Next speaker. Good morning. General, go ahead. You have 1 minute.
Good morning. My name is Rogelio Martinez, District 4 Board of Supervisor candidate. Did you know that on June 11th, there was a medical supply fire at a $1 million square foot warehouse that burned for 6 days? Ironically, on June 17th, the last day that fire burned, a new fire broke out right here in Boyle Heights, East LA. That fire broke out in a food storage facility, which is 500,000 square feet. The incident is expected to last until June 25th, and as of yesterday, dead fish were reported in the Alley River. Currently, the air monitoring is not effective. The companies that are currently involved might be filing for bankruptcy, so make sure that you file your claim. And they don't know what the acute and long-term health risks will be associated to your health. With that, good day. God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you. Next speaker.
I don't think there's any living fish in the LA River, sir.
Would you like to speak to?
There's that. No, fire or no fire?
I'm sorry. What was that?
General comment.
Okay. You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the City Council. My name is Bianca Stopani. I'm an Army vet. I'm actually born and raised in Los Angeles in District 1, and I'd like to bring awareness to the LAPD Rampart Division that has been subject to corruption. I, unfortunately, was subjected to false accusations and false police reporting at the hands of Detective Michelle Jaquette. Consequently, during the protest last year until now, we peaceful protesters have also been targeted with rubber bullets, with tear gas, and I'd like to demand police accountability, transparency, and intervention as well. I also would like to ask that the City Council invest in youth centers in at-risk neighborhoods to help prevent gangs and drugs from touching our neighborhoods as well. And one last thing I'd like to say as well is let's recall Aunt Jemima, a.k.a. Karen Bass, because she has failed us Angelinos as a mayor.
Aunt Jemima. Straight called her Aunt Jemima. That's kind of racial, damn.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Hello, good morning. Number one in general public comment, and I also have here
Aunt Jemima.
Hi. From the downtown Los
First
Angeles
time I heard that one.
Neighborhood Council.
So why don't we do this? We'll start with your public comments. You have
I've heard her call a lot of things, but not Aunt Jemima.
We'll start there. So go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Jens Mitun. I'm president of the Downtown Los Angeles Neighborhood Council. Welcome back downtown, everyone.
Created your own council. Got it.
So I'm here to ask the council to grant this CEQA appeal, and I wanted to speak into the record, in case some of you were curious, why the entire downtown LA community is so unified in our support for this appeal and in our opposition to the project as it stands. So in February, this item came before the Parks Commission agenda, and we requested a continuance, and we withdrew that continuance because we were assured that that there would be public meetings, there'd be public engagement, and that this project needed to happen quickly to be in time for the World Cup. We came to the table and we hosted several public meetings and viewed some fairly detailed presentations. And we love coming to the table, but sometimes you guys make it so hard because after all those meetings and all those presentations, a 20-foot LED screen was added to the project scope, something that was never brought into any of these detailed meetings. And this is exactly the sort of thing that we were afraid of. The item was then placed on the Parks Commission agenda, and we sent a letter detailing numerous concerns, and at the commission, our comments were misconstrued as having no opinion on the matter. When I presented this letter that I have here to the Neighborhood Council in support of this CEQA appeal in opposition to the project, the one thing they said to me is, Jen, this is not strong enough. You need to be stronger because they lied to us, and we don't like being lied to. So in the interest of public process and transparency, the Downtown LA Neighborhood Council urges you to stand with the union, to stand with the downtown LA community, and support.
So that is your time as an individual. You said that you're the duly representative of the neighborhood council, and they've approved a CIS.
That is correct.
Okay. So you have 3 minutes for that community impact statement.
Right.
Members of the public, if this is your first time hearing a community impact statement,
This is what happens when you LARP.
Comment. So again, this is being
Think
offered
you're changing
by
things.
the neighborhood council, which neighborhood councils are allowed to do if
You're
they
not.
formally approve a
They
community
just lie to you, like you said.
Go ahead, you have 3 minutes.
They don't care. You're just LARPing, thinking you're doing things. You're not.
Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity, use everything you ever wanted. No, I'm just kidding. I covered.
What song was that?
I covered our strong opinions on the neighborhood council. I thank you for the extra time, but I was able to get everything out. So thank you to Councilmember Hernandez for her support yesterday. And, we can't do this every day because I don't have this many shirts. See you soon.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Item 1.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Sandra Nunez, and I am speaking on behalf of the Stella Collaborative, a nonprofit organization serving Southeast Los Angeles. We proudly stand in support of El Corazon Art Park because arts and culture are not luxuries. They are essential to strong, connected communities. This project will create a welcoming space where families can gather, artists can share their talents, young people can find inspiration, and generations can celebrate the rich cultures that make Los Angeles so vibrant. We respectfully ask you to reject the CEQA appeal and allow this long-awaited community vision to move forward and help build Los Angeles where every community can see itself reflected. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Before the next speaker begins, I'd like to call up a few more names.
Good morning. Item number 1. My name is Juan Jose Gutierrez.
Hold on just a second. Sorry. Go ahead and finish reading the names.
Christina Sanchez and Silvio Galvez.
Good morning. What would you like to speak to? You said
Item number 1.
Probably done
So
after
1
these
minute. Go
guys.
ahead. My name is Juan Jose Gutierrez, and I am the executive director of the One Stop Immigration and Educational Center. At a time when our communities are being made to feel unwelcome, when our presence, our culture, and our contributions are being questioned, spaces like El Corazon Park matter more than ever. This park says you belong here, your stories belong here, and your culture belongs here.
Yes, if you're legal.
We
Yes, if
help
you're
build
legal.
this city
Yes.
and continue to do so.
Yes, if you're legal.
We work here. We raise families here and contribute to every corner of this community. We deserve public spaces that reflect and celebrate who we are.
If you're
and
legal.
for that reason, we urge the city council in this very progressive city to reject the CEQA appeal. Thank you.
I agree with you, sir, if you're legal. If you're illegal, I don't agree with you.
General comment?
Because it's about legal immigration, not
If you're in the
illegal.
audience here, or if you're at home watching Smoke and Scan, and if you actually want to stop the corruption, I urge you to ask for a military-level criminal investigation. Things will never improve until we get a military-level investigation of official misconduct. It's that bad. The council members should have asked the governor to have the National Guard look into extreme misconduct a long time ago, but they haven't. And the governor will never step on the toes of elected officials, so it's their responsibility to ask. And it's up to you, the public, to press them.
Thank you for the shout out, sir. I agree. They need to be audited to high heaven.
Item number 1 in general public comment, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute, please.
Thank
begin
you.
with the
Good
honors.
morning. My name is Cristina Sanchez. I come to you on behalf of Altamed Health Services, as well as a former Recreation and Park Commissioner, as well as a member of the Charter Commission. Thank you for hearing me today. I'd like to call into the record, first of all, an article published today by La Opinión, and I'm going to read the headline. El Corazón Art Park, el fin de una maldición de 50 años en el centro de Los Ángeles. And I will translate it. El Corazón Art Park, the end to the curse of a site over 50 years. Ojalá que la inauguración del parque por fin, después de tantos años de espera innecesaria. We hope that this park is open after so many years. This really delineates the story of 50 years of the Civic Center at 1st and Broadway. Today, I'm here to ask you to deny the appeal and allow El Corazon Art Park to move forward. The categorical exception was properly granted after review by Recreation and Parks, and this appeal offers no legal basis to overturn that determination. Instead, the appeal relies on claims that mischaracterize the project before you today. The appellant argues this land will not be used as park space when the plans clearly provide green space, wellness, arts programming, community gathering areas, and public access. The claimant also states that there's a massive digital billboard. There will not be. The project includes an art sculpture with an integrated LED, which will need to go through permitting process. These claims are not supported by the actual project plan. What is before you today is a temporary activation of a site that has sat vacant for more than a decade. Every delay means another month of a community denied access to green space. I also want to applaud this council for putting forward Member Jurado, Member Rodriguez, Recreation and Parks funding that I know Charter Reform deliberated extensively, so I do want to congratulate this council for moving this forward. And we ask that you please deny the CEQA appeal. Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Keith Robinson.
Yes, and if you have documents to, yeah.
We'll get a few more, maybe four more.
What would you like to speak to?
Buenos días, me llamo Silvia, trabajo en Yang Yang Donuts y les pido que apoyen la ordenanza de trabajo justo en la comida rápida.
Hello, yes, my name is Silvia. Donuts. I am here to ask for the support of fast food vendors.
I don't know, definitely give it to you. Legal? Something you don't order?
This ordinance would make you know your rights setting mandatory part of the job so that we can make our jobs fair and safer for everyone.
Oh, yeah. This is for one of my back workouts, for my knees.
Oh.
Yeah, this stands right there. There.
Is it the other stuff you would tell you it's still on order?
Right there. Just work on my calves. Oh. When did you want to get something to eat? You want to go now? Jeez. I need some drinks. Can we go to the store?
That's why I'm here to ask all your support, empowering for every fast food worker in Los Angeles so they can fight for their rights too and know that they are not alone. Support the fast food fair workers.
Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. I hope we get Spindler, but I don't think so.
Bueno, va a ser en un minuto, pero sí, está bien cambiar los micrófonos para que se escuchen mejor. Adelante, tiene un minuto para comentar en el...
They have all those like pyro wires and everything, and they don't want them to step or whatever wires. Okay, we can get it. We're just gonna go there and back.
So, good morning, my name is Cristina Sanchez. I am a resident of LA County, and I'm here to charge so you can be there for 3 hours. This would be a great opportunity to have open spaces in our community as we don't have enough.
Well, we're just
Back
gonna
in the
get
days when we used to do, we had to stay there all day. After COVID, they changed it to half a day, which is great.
I remember I would get there like at 8 in the morning.
You remember too?
Yeah. just sucked. And I was thinking, I was like, why am I not going in at 8 in the morning? You can throw this up. The stretch is going to come back. Is that a June bug?
They are up at night. That's them at the house. Yeah. Yeah, they come out at night and they die there.
Usually they're paid to or persuaded to by NGOs, things like that.
Scale of 1 there for each. Begin with the eye. Go ahead. Good morning, council members. Brian LaVoy,
council may now vote on items 19 through 42. Open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
People that are, just come in, they don't understand why I'm so passionate or angry about what's going on here. Well, because this affects me. I live here. I know most of you guys don't live here and you live in other states or cities, and it doesn't, none of this means anything to you. And I get it. It's just the insanity and the fun of it. Um, but what I need to, knock into a lot of people's heads, and especially the ones that ask me that, like, why do you get so angry? Why do you watch this shit? Is you need to realize that local elections affect your day-to-day life way more than a presidential election. You need to realize that. So when they come in here and tell you, well, we're now going to let illegals vote, you need to realize then what's going on and how bad of a plan that can be. Because you will never, ever get anything passed that you want ever again. And it'll always be, oh, you want to raise taxes to help the illegals more and more and more and more. And you just keep saying no, and they'll just keep saying, oh, don't worry, it passed. And you're the ATM. And that's what I'm telling you. Local elections affect your life way more than you think they do. This is way more important than actually who's sitting in a White House across the country or up, not that far from you, depending on where you are. Really doesn't. Just saying. Your governor, your mayor, tell these city councils affect your life more. Okay? And it's usually, in my sense, in an adverse way. They're not helping in a good way. Okay? There's a lot of, gaslighting, this, that, or the other. It's just, I look and see what's happening. I look here, I see what's happening. You tell me white people and rich people and all these people have privilege. Well, good. A year and a half later, why aren't there if they got so much money, why aren't there homes being built? There's like 6 houses right there that are completely burned. 6 right there, sitting on a beautiful ocean, sitting on the motherfucking sand. They all have the money to rebuild. Why don't they build? Because they're so much privilege. So again, these people and their pals at the Postal Commission and the mayor make it difficult for these people to go back and just build. And you may say, well, why is it not made in Altadena? Well, Altadena is ran by the county and not the city. That's in the county of Los Angeles, Altadena is. This just shows you is in the city of LA, which is ran by these DEI chubbies. The cop-hating cunt here told you fuck the police, was singing the song fuck the police while she was busy getting elected. Yet somehow she got elected and she has 26 followers on like fucking Twitter. Tell me how that works. Tell me that works. And look at the group they just brought in. I don't even have to hear it. I don't even have to hear these 3. I don't even have to hear them. I don't care what the fuck they're talking about. Whatever they've touched is garbage. Nothing seems to work, and it's always some orange guy's fault. But don't worry, we're just going to steal from you to make it better for our houseless neighbors and our neighbors from abroad. You're the ATM, and that's why I get angry with these local officials. These are my local officials. I didn't vote for not one of these motherfuckers. And don't get it twisted. There's plenty of people that are just like me that wouldn't vote and haven't voted for one of these motherfuckers. But again, we're in a communist place. I am in California now. What it is. Okay, so like I told you, they stole money from us just again the other day. They gave us an initiative, a measure on the ballot to tax our own selves to fix our own lights because they don't go after the people that steal the copper. So what happened? Go back and watch the thing on there. Everybody was so busy on who's leading the race. Is it Pratt? Is it Bass? Is it Nithya? Who the fuck is it? What you weren't realizing is that 50 or so, 52% overwhelmingly had already sudden, after all these extra ballots were counted for Bass and Lithia, how that flipped, people weren't paying attention to the measure that now all of a sudden passed. So somehow we voted to tax ourselves again. Does that make sense? Even to the people that like these idiots. Does that make sense to you? They haven't been paying enough in gas, groceries, and everything else? Yes, yes, the angry lesbian. Yes, the LGBTQI plus to the 3.14 to the pi. Yes, yes, yes. She's there because she's a lesbian. You needed a lesbian, an old, white, liberal lesbian. You needed that. So that's why she's there. She was installed. That's why these people are here. You need a white lesbian. You need a black lesbian. You need the first Filipino Mabuhay lesbian. You need it all. Okay? These people, I keep telling you, they're from all walks of life, but they have one thing in common. Their thought. They all think alike. They're all the communist socialist thought process. Champagne socialism, communism. They know what that is. People tell me, David, you want you just be nice to these people. I could never be nice to these people. They're anti-American as they come, and as they drop off one by one, I say good riddance. I say good riddance. Because again, you could say, well, Damon, you're just being a dick. You're sitting in there with your mom being angry. Look at all the great things around you. Oh, really? You show me what's great. Put it in the chat or link it so we can all see it. Show me what's great in LA. That's doing great. That they've touched just one thing, a park, anything. They literally will show you they cleaned up a corner in their neighborhood. A corner, one fucking corner. That's that fucking bitch. Put it on her Facebook. She got so ratioed because everybody said you can go back and look at that one corner that they posted. It's already dirty. It's already filled with an encampment again. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Shit, Hutch. They can call me all that they want, Hutch. But you know what? I can prove with my own barely two working eyes that there ain't nothing better. Nothing in the city of Los Angeles is ran better thanks to DEI or these guys. And they've been running it for a while. And I guarantee you ask them, it's always the orange guys' fault why they haven't got their neighborhood fixed or whatever. Always, always, always. Always, always, always. And their beggar voter base who comes in here crying about their own neighborhoods when it's their kids doing the fucking graffiti and they know it. Right? Their kids, the gang members, fucking writing the graffiti everywhere, bothering the neighborhood vendors. They know it, but they don't have the guts to say it. Their homies are over there hauling trash and too lazy to take it to the dump and just dumping it down the street. They see it. Yeah. Again, show me the video where it's all these white people dumping their garbage or the one over there doing the graffiti in their neighborhoods of color. And again, if black isn't a color, why do we call people that are black people of color? We can go over that again. White isn't a color, David, it's a shade. So is black and so is brown. Shade. Many different shades. Go over this time and time again. And again, get angry at what I'm saying, but you can't prove me wrong with actual photos or actual proof that anything is run better by these kinds of people. Look at this fucking pig. Let me guess, she's the fucking health minister. Let me guess. Fuck. God damn it. Probably twice your age and with a fucking male. And I'm fat and I'm still skinnier than you. Fuck. What the fuck is going on with these people? Let me guess, you're getting on Twitter telling people how you've been fucking starving in your fucking food desert. Fuck. Fuck. God damn. I'm a full-grown fat fuck, and I'm probably 20 years older than you. How is that possible? How the fuck is that possible? Fuck. Filipino. We need a hoop jumping Jewish guy. We need the hoop jumping Irish guy with a giant head. We need the hoop jumping Korean guy with a fucking pumpkin head. We need all that. These are all the hoop jumpers. You don't jump through the hoop. We want you to. You don't get the job. It's not about color. Diversity. That'll jump through the hoop. A hoop jumper. You and me bending hoop jumper?
We're going to eat after, but.
Bending hoop jumper of every kind. For millions of people that we're diverse and we care about everybody. Look at the rainbow of people. Meanwhile, everything turns to shit. We're falling to deficit overnight. Everything you touch turns to shit. I'm still waiting for anybody to show me what's going on. That's great. I'm missing too many cookies. Yes. Too many for her and I. I don't even eat cookies. When was the last cookie I had? It's been a while. It's been a while. The great facade of diversity. That's it, Eric. That's it. And again, like the guy was telling you about the park and about the illegals. Again, like I said, I agree with you, buddy. If you're talking legal immigration, I think most of us in this room don't have a problem with people who legally immigrate through a legal port of entry, and do everything, the naturalization courses, learn the language, get a job, do all that stuff like normal Americans, and become an American. I don't think we have a problem with that. I don't. That was my fault. But I can tell you, the other way just sneaks in. The people that should be mad the most are the people that I just referred to, the ones who did these things, who are still waiting 12 years to get a fucking visa, ain't committed any crime, work hard every day, pay taxes, learn the language, and they still ain't legal. Those people should be mad the most. Because now you have all these people who just flooded in the last 5 years, got all the resources, and now they're telling you we're going to let you vote too. You can get your driver's licenses, you can vote. Yes, civil. Most people don't want it civil. That's a good word. I can't do that. There's a lot that don't. Just the way it is, man. Summer fires in Cali? Yeah, we've got the fire going on now. It's crazy. I mean, look, that's what I was just showing you. These are all houses that are burnt, dude. Look, there's at least 6 in a row that are gone. That should be 6 houses, maybe. Shouldn't be so much of the water and the sand. But you can see all the sand now. And you notice one thing, like I said, it's Wednesday, 11:51 here. Okay? You notice you don't see one motherfucker 6 houses deep. Not a surveyor coming to check soil. Not one guy in a backhoe digging.
You take the Malibu coast, right, to go from Oxnard to the Neptune's Net? Mm-hmm.
Nothing but cars going by.
You guys been there or no? You ate there?
That's a year and a half of freedom with all their fruit. Nothing stopped them. Oh, dirt lot. That dirt lot right there. If you wanted to buy it, no joke. And let's just say. Can I get your vacuum out?
Mm-hmm.
That dirt lot is 15 million, maybe 20 million dollars for just one lot of the 6. 20 million.
That's crazy. They still haven't rebuilt those houses that burnt down on the PCH.
No, they haven't. I think they have other plans for that.
It's been over a year and they still haven't touched it.
Yeah, there's been a couple, but not like they used to. They're not rebuilding.
want some more fries? You can move all that. Here, you want me to get up and put the thing back? Here, hold up. Huh? Are you sure? I sprayed there like 2 days ago again. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying, because I live outside, so like you have to spray constantly. Some periods you live upstairs or something. The what? Mm. Huh?
You wouldn't have as much spiders.
What if I wasn't out like next to outdoor?
Okay, are you gonna use all your spray bottles?
No. Would those fit with the soap? Dish soap? Because it's a mist and soap is kind of thick. Yeah. Or you could get a bottle from the bottom, or either or, doesn't matter. Harry Potter. It's too big, huh? Like if you're outside. Should I tell Dad to give me a different spray bottle? Are there soap spray bottles? Let me look it up. I think I got the. You can have all those then. Or I could put the vegetable oil in there, no? Yeah, it looks like those spray bottles are those regular ones that you use for the chemicals. Yeah, those Zep ones. Is that the brand you get? It's like it's like a yellow and blue. Yeah, I got like a mister, huh? So it's not gonna come out like soapy. I mean, you could make it come out as soapy. You just have to dilute the soap. Yeah. Crazy. Can't even feed the homeless. They get crazy. Hey, this guy stepped in, look at that guy. Yeah, he said, what's wrong with you, Richard? You put his stuff next to the blue guy. What she said? And then the blue guy comes in and said, what's wrong with you? He's gonna crack him right there. He stepped up to that guy. He was gonna crack him.
Because some understand that they're there to teach you guys, not to, it's crazy.
See, not all the homeless are bad.
Let me see if it's gonna work with this one, okay? This is it's not gonna work for the sake of me home. You know why? Because it says on the box it's a fine mist.
What?
The box says it's a fine mist.
Yeah, it's probably just for like summer water.
Yeah, water. Thin. That's not gonna work for these bottles. I want that over these other ones that have us.
They have the ones where like, those ones. Yeah, those are the ones that says you need. Those ones. Yeah, you can take those. What's up, this? Well, I think my dad says, so my dad says,
Still have, we're leaving here at 12:40.
I'm gonna take my nighttime medicine so they can drowsy in there. It's like this.
Water.
Huh?
Water.
Should I not take my night ones? Should I not take last night? I have to take a sleeping pill too. I was gonna make it sleepy. Or should I just take the morning one?
I'll just take the morning one.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna play this no more. I'm gonna just eat my food and then work out.